you're a woman over 40 or 50 like me and you're trying to lose weight or firm up and you are just getting frustrated or overwhelmed because what you're doing is not working and you're just not sure what to do, then this video is for you. So in this video, I'm gonna break down what I see most women are doing wrong that I also did myself, and just easy ways that you can get started to start seeing results. I get it, I hear it every day from women that come into my med spa and work with me in my programs. They're super overwhelmed because now on social media, there is so much information and they just not sure what to do. So the number one thing that I see that is a big mistake is a lot of women are diverting to what they did in their 20s and 30s that used to work but doesn't work anymore, which is doing excessive cardio and not eating enough. So what I want you to do is stop doing the excessive cardio, or if you really love it, just cut it down. But one, as you get older, it's just breaking down your body, it's making you tired, then it's also can kill your appetite, so then you're not eating, so it's just this vicious cycle. And if what you're doing now isn't working, we need to change it. So focus more on daily movement. And then you're also going to start to eat more protein. So think protein forward. You want to, instead of overcomplicating it, just every meal that you grab, every snack that you grab, make sure it has protein in it. The protein is going to keep you full and it's going to help lean you out, change your body composition faster than anything else. So I'm not even telling you to take anything out of your diet. Don't cut anything out. Just every single meal, add more protein. Every single snack, add more protein. The second thing I see a lot of women doing is relying on their one daily workout. So they'll go to Orange Theory or they'll go to the boot camp class, but then they'll go to work and they will sit all day long and they don't really realize that that's a pretty sedentary lifestyle. I was making the same mistake until I started to track my daily movement, and I was shocked when I started tracking on my watch or my Oura ring how few steps I was actually getting. So it didn't really matter. I was doing this amazing boot camp class when I was sitting the rest of the day. So I'd rather you cut back on the boot camp classes, do less of that, and focus on your daily movement. If you have a desk job, be more aware, set a timer on your phone, on your watch to get up every hour and just walk a few minutes. 5 minutes is equivalent to about 500 steps. So if you can get a few extra 5-minute walks in, do that. Park your car farther away. Wherever you can get extra steps in, just be more aware of it. So the awareness is key. I had one client in the program and she would run 3 miles and sit a lot of the day. And then we looked at her schedule, we broke it down where she could bring in more movement. And she realized like she was sitting so much, there was times where her sister would call her every day, whatever it was, and she would sit on the couch and have these phone conversations. So she became aware of it and she would take the phone calls and walk around. So just look for moments, pockets of time where you can get more steps. I swear it adds up. You'll be super shocked. When I have days where I do facials all day, I can get 10,000 steps in literally just walking around my bed during the day. So you'll be shocked, but focus on more daily movement and less on the once a day workout. The third thing that I notice is women are scared to lift heavier weights, or they think that they can't lift heavier weights. But every day I see it. Women, we will carry 5 grocery bags, 3 on this arm, 2 on this arm, or 3 grocery bags and a toddler on this side. And that's way more than the 5 to 7 pounds that women tend to grab at the gym. So I'm challenging you to lift heavier weights. Obviously you don't want to hurt yourself, but if you're walking around carrying bags like this, then walk around carrying heavier weights if you go to a gym. Or I like to take a weight and wrap a band around it, and that will give you more resistance if you're at home and you don't have heavier weights to use. So you want to just try and challenge your muscle in a different way so that you can start to see changes and growth. The fourth thing that I find a lot of women don't do is track their heart rate. So I was working with a woman the other day who was wearing an Apple Watch, and the first time I was working with her, and I was like, let's track your heart rate. She didn't even know it was an option on her watch. So it's really important to try and get your heart rate elevated 1 to 2 times a week. It depends on where you're starting. With her, she's a very beginner. I'm trying to get her in once or twice a week and elevate her heart rate. So when you are monitoring it, it's just easier to see how high your heart rate's getting and how quick it drops. So for aging and for overall health, something called VO2 max is really, really important. So it's strengthening your heart. You want to strengthen your heart. So you can, even if you have bad knees, even if you're older, still you want to elevate your heart. So if you go to the gym, you can try the rower, or you can try the stepper, or any type of cardio machine, and do it a little bit faster to watch your heart rate start to elevate. You want to elevate your heart rate. You really want to challenge your heart, strengthen your heart as you age. It's so, so important. And a lot of women don't do this. And it doesn't have to be for a long amount of time. It could literally be 10 seconds, get your heart rate up, rest until it's completely recovered, and then do it again. And as you get better at it, make it a longer and longer amount of time. But it's so vital to monitor your heart rate in your workouts and get your heart rate elevated. If you do this 20 minutes in a cycle, not 20 minutes high the whole time, but 20 minutes in a cycle a couple times a week, you will start to burn fat, and you will specifically start to burn more belly fat. Doing this has completely changed my body, where I used to do long classes, long spin classes, long cardio classes, and I completely stopped it. My body feels so much better. It's not like hurting all the time. And I do kettlebell swings and get my heart rate up. I will do no jumping at all. I will do battle ropes at the gym. At home, I just have a weight. I don't have a kettlebell. I will use a weight to do swings to get my heart rate up. So be creative, get your heart rate up. I can do a whole other video if you need more ideas on what to do at the gym or what to do at home, but it's so, so vital to help you age better. Next mistake I see is women not prioritizing themselves. This is a huge problem as women age. I have 3 kids, 2 dogs, 2 businesses. Like, I get it, but you have to want to make a change. You have to want to look and feel better, which you do because you're here watching this video. So you have to learn to prioritize yourself. It doesn't have to be big chunks of time. Like I said, it can be small chunks of time, but you have to prioritize yourself so that you're not running around like a crazy person and completely depleting yourself. You need to also put things in to you to build yourself up, because as women, we are constantly tearing ourselves down. So I created another program called MVP Glow, which helps women to build in the habits of self-care and self-love at the same time. So while you're doing your nighttime cleansing of your face, I have different tools where you would do a little, say, facial massage with a gua sha and do affirmations, or you could journal before or after to just take the time to celebrate all the wins that you had for the day, not the things that you didn't do, but what did you do? Don't focus on the things you didn't do, focus on all of the good. Focus on building yourself up, making yourself proud of yourself every single day instead of tearing yourself down, and focus on sleep. You need to start to prioritize sleep, especially as you get older. It will help with fat loss. It will help with cognitive function. It will just help with brain fog. So you need to prioritize sleep because you are important, and you have to remember that. If you're here with me on this 30-day journey to help women over 40 age better, to be the healthiest, strongest version of themselves, check out some of my other videos that will also help you in finding time, because so many women are like, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to work out. I don't have enough time to meal prep. I don't have enough time to make healthy meals. So definitely watch that video on how to find time basically in your day. Also finding your why, when you have a strong why, and it goes really deep, so it's not what you think. So definitely watch finding your why. And some of the other videos in this 30-day series, I'm trying to show up here every single day to give you some tips and tricks to help you age with confidence, strength, help you be the best version of yourself as you age. Also, please comment down below on what you took away from this video. It will really help me to know what's helping you on this journey. And remember to celebrate your wins every single day. I do it with the women in my group. Whatever it is, a couple extra steps, focusing on 10 more grams of protein a meal, celebrate that. Always celebrate that. Please don't think about the things that you didn't do or you did wrong or you messed up. Doesn't matter. Celebrate the wins. The more you celebrate the wins, the more you're going to continue to want to do that and show up for yourself. Remember, it's a messy journey, but progress over perfection every single time. Hope you're enjoying this series, and I will see you tomorrow.